Good evening, Namaskar. Just a short message for all children to cheer up. Don't be too sad and too worked up that you're locked up and you can't go down and play, you can't go to school, you can't go and have outings. It's all right, it's a temporary situation. Things will get better, things will get different, and we will learn our lessons and become more conscious in our ways of living and caring for what is more essential. And for parents to also to pay attention to children, not be too harsh on them, not stop them from doing everything. Please listen to them. They may have concerns and worries and stresses, which may be valid, invalid, irrespective. They are growing up, it's their formative years, and therefore every thought, emotion, and pent up feeling is important and needs to be addressed. So please be conscious, please be aware, please make sure that everybody is looking for signs all around and helping each other out. Kids have to be engaging with parents, and parents have to be engaging with children. Um, Pick up healthy activities, eat healthy food, do morning yoga, go to the balcony, do some gardening, dirty your hands in mud, manure, compost, soil. These are important things with which we are all made up of, and eventually where we will all return. So, therefore, the more we get used to it, the better it is. But it's important for us to understand and know that the five elements and the Panchabhutas that we are all made up of are an important aspect of our life, and therefore, any imbalance in any one of these can cause a lot of mental, physical, or emotional disturbance, and therefore, water, sunlight, air, open spaces, and earth are very, very important for our daily contact on a regular basis. So, parents and teachers and children, please be aware of this wherever possible. Please try and make sure that this contact is regular. It should not impact us negatively and adversely in any which way. Having said that, please bear in mind that we also need to be very careful about how we are going out, whether we are wearing our masks or not, keeping our hands sanitized, using our gloves. All the precautions have to be used so that we are careful. And enough has been said and communicated about all of this now, and it's about time that everybody understands this. No need for any paranoia and misplaced sense of fear, that if something adverse has happened in a certain situation should somebody, it will also happen to you. May not also. So let's not overly psych children up or ourselves up, and keep a fair balance between what is essential, what can be done, what can be avoided, and how can we consciously make sure that we don't get into repetitive cycles of doing things. And if it's something that you can take a call on, then why not? Please be please listen to children, and please be careful about children's state of mind. It's important because they sometimes feel they don't know who to tell what to, and they're unsure of how to deal with all these pent up emotions, feelings, and thoughts. And no school, no parents, no homes teach children how to deal with impatience, with failure, with rejection, with demotivation, states of minds people go through. Nobody tells them how to deal with all of this. So the best way for children to deal with all of this is to take up some simple yoga asanas for children. Please practice yoga on a regular basis every day in the morning or evening whenever possible, and keep yourself emotionally, mentally, physically well. That's most important. Everything else is only secondary. Things will just keep coming and going. That's not important. But what life throws at us is not really in our control, but how we deal with life, how we keep our own self is in our control. So please be careful, please be patient. This is all temporary. It will change, and especially children, you would be able to go out and do stuff, but in the meantime, show a little bit of patience. It's all right. Listen to mom and dad. They have concerns about certain aspects, and it's okay. It's not totally unfounded, but at the same time, there has to be a balance between what can be done, how much can be done, when it can be done, so on and so forth. Especially for children who are single, alone, with no pets, no siblings, or with single parents, they may feel very alone sometimes, and especially if parents are busy and if they are working, they may not be able to devote adequate time to the well-being of their children. But these are important times, and therefore it's very, very essential that everybody is paying a lot of attention to children and their state of mind. um, there should not be pent up anxiety and stress in children that they well up every time they speak about certain aspects. It's not a good thing. So my request to all parents is, please be conscious of this, please be kind, and please be patient. It's okay even if children are being angry unreasonably or whatever. They're growing up, they're learning to deal with certain aspects of it which we have gone through ourselves and somehow managed to swim through. Please help them with that. That's a short message for everybody. Take care, kids. Please do a lot of indoor activities, cooking, cleaning, gardening, yoga, reading, music, singing, uh, pottery. There's so many things you can do in the house. Don't worry, you will get to go down, you will get to play with your friends. uh, Reduce your time on social media, on internet, laptop, cell phones, etc., and do things with your hands and with your five senses, so that you're keeping yourself actively busy and productively busy. So take care, and I'll speak with you again. All the best. Don't lose heart and hope, and everything's all right, and things will get better and different, and you will be back to what you were doing, with a lot of, with some changes, of course, but you will be getting back to your daily schedule soon. So hang in there, and don't give up. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you again.